Worldwide pro-Palestine protests have become a recurring phenomenon in recent years, often sparked by escalations of violence and tensions in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. These protests draw attention to the plight of Palestinians living under occupation, advocating for their rights, freedom, and an end to the Israeli occupation of Palestinian territories. The triggers for such protests can vary, ranging from Israeli military operations in Gaza to controversial government policies regarding settlements in the West Bank. One of the most significant recent events that ignited global outrage was the Israeli military offensive in Gaza in May 2021. The violence resulted in hundreds of Palestinian deaths, including many civilians, and caused extensive damage to infrastructure in the besieged enclave. These protests typically attract diverse groups of people, including human rights activists, political organizations, and members of the Palestinian diaspora. Social media platforms play a crucial role in organizing and mobilizing supporters, enabling individuals from different parts of the world to join virtual or physical demonstrations. Cities around the world often witness large-scale marches, rallies, and demonstrations during these protests. Participants carry banners, wave Palestinian flags, and chant slogans calling for justice and solidarity with the Palestinian people. These protests serve not only as a means of expressing solidarity, but also as a platform to raise awareness about the root causes of the conflict and the ongoing humanitarian crisis in Gaza and the West Bank. In addition to street protests, there are also online campaigns, petitions, and boycott movements aimed at pressuring governments and corporations to take action in support of Palestinian rights. These efforts contribute to keeping the Palestinian cause in the global spotlight and exerting diplomatic and economic pressure on Israel to change its policies towards the Palestinians. However, pro-Palestine protests often spark controversy and heated debates, particularly in countries with strong ties to Israel. Critics argue that some of these demonstrations cross the line into anti-Semitism or unfairly demonize Israel. This tension underscores the complexity of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and the challenges of advocating for Palestinian rights while respecting legitimate concerns about security and self-determination. Despite the controversies and challenges, pro-Palestine protests continue to be a potent expression of solidarity and activism on a global scale. As long as the conflict persists and Palestinian rights remain unfulfilled, these protests are likely to remain a prominent feature of the international landscape, serving as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for justice and peace in the region.